In today's video, we're going to be taking a walk on the wild side and give this new Metriacanthosaurus a wild chaos effect repaint. The idea for this video comes from over on Instagram from FNAFzilla, and they suggested a chaos effect deco on this guy, so that's what I'm going to do today. Now the deco I'm going to be putting on this dinosaur comes from the chaos effect Tyrannops, and in case you don't know what that looks like, here are some images I'll be using as reference, as well as some artwork from some very talented artists online. The great thing with the Chaos Effect line is the ability to get creative and have fun with mixing designs up and putting them on other species, and I hope this video inspires you guys to do the same. So enough talk, let's get chaotic. Before I start slinging paint, I need to prep this figure real quick. Since I've painted this one before, I know of a few spots on it where plastic rubs on plastic, so I need to attend to those spots first, so when I move the joints around later on after painting, the paint I have applied won't scrape off. This step is pretty straightforward, and it's just a matter of very carefully going around the points of articulation and trimming away any excess plastic from the area with an X-Acto knife. You can apply this simple little trick to any articulated figure you're painting that may have problematic rub spots. I'll then finish off by wiping the figure down with acetone to remove any glossy factory paint. This is going to help the paint to adhere better to the plastic. Now it's time to start layering the colors. I'm going to first start off by base coating the dino in an off yellow tone. The yellow and the yellow ochre colors that I'm using are mixed with my white primer, so it's like killing two birds with one stone. With the yellow done, I'm going to grab some silly putty and mask off the areas I want to keep yellow, and then go in with some Testors orange airbrush paint and start building up my orange skin tones. I'll then go in with a brighter orange paint and just dry brush some of the raised areas to help bring out some of the detail in the sculpt. With the orange done, now it's time to go in and carefully remove the masking putty, and you can see how well the putty works with masking off stripes and patterns. Using silly putty along with your airbrush gives you really clean lines and helps with planing out your patterns and design, and in the case of this deco, gives it the factory look I'm wanting to achieve. Now it's time to pull out a fine tip brush and some black acrylic paint, thinned in the wet palette, and begin to grind out all of the black paint apps. I'm sort of following the natural shape of the yellow spots I did, and keeping with the spirit of the Chaos Effect line, adding a variety of thin and thick lines with very sharp points and angles. I'm trying to stay true to the original while also having fun and creating my own design. After all, that's what the Chaos Effect line is all about. Being crazy, having fun, and not taking things too seriously. Now we're at the home stretch, so all that's left are a few last little details. Now I've got some light blue and a little purple paint mixed together for the patterns on the sides of the head. Again, I'm going in really slow and carefully trying to get clean, sharp lines on that deco, and if there's any slop, I can go back in with the black paint and fix up the lines, that way they're nice and sharp. And now I'll go ahead and take a big deep breath and attempt to paint these tiny little eyeballs that this dinosaur has, going in with a nice bright yellow, and then paint the gum line with a pink flesh tone. I'll hit the very tips of the teeth with an off-white, paint the claws on the hands and feet black, and this repaint is done. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video and you found the information provided useful and it has helped inspire your next Chaos Effect repaint. If it has inspired you, remember to tag me over on Instagram at the Jurassic Park Compound, because I always love to see what you guys can come up with. For more Jurassic related content, you know where to find me. Links will be in the description box below. You guys take care, and I'll see you around the compound.